hello. Trying to get these bangs out of my face. Been trying to do that all day. Welcome, water signs. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I'm here. Tristan decided that he wanted a chicken quesadillas at the last minute. What are we going to do with our loved ones? So, take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender and tarot. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. All as well. Today, I woke up and it was a little cozy. I woke up and it was definitely a little cozy. So, you already know I did not feel like going out and getting no quesadillas. But we made it. And then we have to stand on the line for Tristan. So, but I'm here. Water signs. Hello. You're eating your... He's finished with his quesadillas now. Hi, Lori. Hi, Sabrina. Hello, y'all. Grand Rising. Are you warm? No, actually, Lori, I'm cold. Mr. Man decided right before film time for me to go live. That's why I'm late. He wanted a quesadilla. So we had to go all the way to the taco truck next door and go get him a chicken quesadilla. Meanwhile, I'm out there waiting and it's cold. Yeah, I am cold. Yes, I had to turn the heat on. It's just right next door. Yeah, we walked just right next door. I got some fresh air, so it was needed. But yeah, it was just right next door where the store is. So we have like this store and then it has like, you know, this phone place. And then it has like, you know, all, you know, oh, it's raining and cold there. Now that is not doing. That is definitely not doing that. That is, thank God it's not doing that. Okay, no, it's just like a little cold front. You know, it's kind of cool. The wind is blowing, you know, a little bit. But yeah, Tristan decided right at the last minute that he wanted a chicken quesadillas, and he was very firm about his food. And I was like, okay, let's just go real quick. And I thought it was gonna be real quick, but it wasn't real quick because when we got over there was a line. You know, it was raining a little. Oh well, I missed that part yesterday, the rain yesterday, but we're back. I'm back. He's fed. Everybody's happy. I'm doing a little juggling today, but hey, I'm with it. It's positive. It's frank. Let's go. Of course, okay? Shout out to all my people that was with us with Tarot After Dark. We did Tarot After Dark. We had a very good time last night. TikTok, you can follow me on other platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. We had a jazzy little time last night. A little kickle, okay? A little kickle. A little kickle. We did Tarot After Dark last night. We may do it again tonight. I'm not sure. If you guys are wondering what Tarot After Dark is, it's like around late. It was late. It was like maybe 10-ish, 9-ish, 11-ish. Well, by the time I got off, it was like almost 11-ish. And we did Tarot After Dark, and we got our drinks, and we had our champagne, and we just shooting the shit and doing tarot, okay? So that's something I'm really doing with TikTok, and I would love to do it with you guys here. If you're interested, leave it in the comments. Say, yeah, I'm up at that time of night. Most people go to sleep or whatever. It's giving very culture-wise. We had great conversation, and we did tarot with it. You was out. Yeah, you missed it to Lori last night. We laughed so hard. Oh, my God. We told stories, and we pulled tarot, and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed myself, okay? So, it was, yeah, Sabrina, you were there. It was fun. It was funny. Yeah. It was fun. It was funny. We had a very good time last night. So, hopefully, if Tristan lets me, if he calms down a little bit early, we can do it again tonight, because I did have a good time. That we did have good topics. You know, I told stories. The ladies told stories. It was just really cool, and I enjoyed myself. So I'm looking forward to do that. I'll probably do that around 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight again, around the same time. But we're here. American Eagle, hello. How are you? We're here. Water signs, water babies. No, ma'am, we will not do that. No, no, no. No, no. You go somewhere else and do that. We will not do that. We will not start that. Water signs, water babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot. Cross watchers, water placements, all placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, welcome, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? There's no gender in tarot. Flip the message, switch it, get in where you fit in, all as well. Heather D, hello. I don't know if you meant what is that? Okay, I'm like, what is that? Okay. I don't know what that means, but hello. Hello. Hi. So let's get into it, water signs. Please hit the like button, share this can. I love your comments. And how they say, be nice, and I won't have to zap you up out of here. So let's get into the message. If you like personal readings, you can find me on empathichealing1@yahoo.com. Also, I teach a tarot class with the tarot community. We were glad to have you where we have fun, talk, and do tarot. Okay, that's also in the description tab as well. Okay, I am in the middle of a workshop right now. It's going absolutely superb. It's called Desire, and I can't wait to do my next one. I will keep you posted on that as well. So let's see, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're going to do the general. Once we do the general, we're going to go in love. And then once we go in love, then we're going to go in your money. Okay? Water signs. Let's see, water babies. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. General method. Let's get into it like swimwear. Okay? We have the Ten of Cups sideways. That could be a lot of things, but it's the Ten of Cups, okay? The Ten of Cups sideways, okay? That's giving me, like, you know, you could be missing something. You could be missing a family member as well. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? Sagittarius, Leo energy, okay? Like that. The Ace of Swords, okay? Man or female. With the King of Wands, okay? And y'all know when I see the King and Queen of Wands, baby, honey, please go find you. Go find you somewhere safe to play, honey, because this ain't safe for you, okay? It's really not safe. It's really not safe. Not today. Go find you somebody safe to play with, Chevy. Go to with a name like Chevy. I can just imagine what you look like. Go find you somebody else safe to play with. Let's see. There's a conversation that wants to be had, that needs to be had. Okay, water. There's a sideways conversation that needs to be had. You know, I think you guys have definitely been dealing with this lack of communication, lack of conversation kind of thing for a while. It says, can you tell me what's happening on the 14th? I don't know what's happening on 14th. Okay. There's a conversation, water signs, that y'all have definitely been wanting to have. This could be with a Pacific fire sign placement or Gemini placement, okay? Take what resonates. This could be a partnership with the Two of Cups. It could be partner. It could be financial as well, okay? Some kind of conversation, okay? It's giving me with the family dynamic sideways. This is a conversation that's needed to be want to have, okay? Maybe you want to have, okay? You have the page. There could be children involved or somebody immature. Take what resonates. This is another. Okay. There's a conversation. Give me Ace of Swords. Sabrina says, oh Lord, ignore them. They help my ratings. They don't know they be helping me get paid. That's why I don't. They help my ratings. Hello. Manny Rose, how are you? what's going on there. Well, I'm glad you just came in and find out because see, there's a conversation. I was just for to say that. Yeah, we are doing water signs, okay? So you water signs, y'all have a conversation. This could be a Gemini, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You came just in time, Josie, because I was just about to say that. Okay, now I don't know who this person is to you. I'm good. All as well, Manny as well. I don't know who these people are to you, but they're actually here. Okay, and the Ace of Wands is basically what we were on to talk about. Okay, now that everybody's coming in because yeah, y'all want to talk about something. They want to talk about something. Your Aries, yeah, there's a conversation that wants to be had. I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's find out what this conversation is about. You could be at a distance or very distant with each other with the Two of Wands. It's like somebody could be looking at their phone. What focuses on me is their phone. They're like, are you going to call? You see how that lady holding that phone? Man or female, it's like, are you going to call? Are you going to express something? There's like something needs to be expressed, okay? Maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had by a partnership or something to lack of. This could be a family dynamic. This could also be a child. There could be children involved. With the Ten of Cups sideways, that gives me wonder, okay? That definitely gives me a wonder. Aries and a Scorpio. Aries and a Scorpio. Whoa. Now that's dangerous. That's dangerous, Sabrina, okay? So let's see. There's a Ten of Cups sideways. Let's get into it with the Ten of Cups sideways. The Six of Pentacles, yeah. It's a lack of energy. Now, I'm going to tell you, lack of give and take, not focused. That's why it's sideways, okay? Somebody cannot be paying their part, okay? Somebody cannot be paying that part, okay? Six of Pentacles give me reciprocity and somebody ain't getting it. Okay, they feel like they're left out. You and them, water signs. Take what resonates. You could be feeling like you're left out. Okay, you could be feeling like there's somebody. But the good thing about this situation is this is your counterpart, but it's toxic. Okay, y'all know how I feel about the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, that's my karmic people. That means a lot of karmic situations, a lot of karmic lessons has definitely been learned in this partnership. It's like one is looking at the other is looking at the other. It's giving me a feeling like pointing fingers. Like, it's you. You see how they looking at each other? It's you. It's you. He's looking at her like, it's you. And she's looking at him like, no, it's you. Okay? It can be a pointing fingers kind of situation. Okay? Definitely pointing fingers kind of situation. You know? One could be looking at the other could be looking at the other. You know what I'm saying? Like very pointing fingers kind of situation. So what is it? Let's get into it, water sign. This is your general message. Don't cover your hair, baby. Water, what is going on? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's start about the Six of Pentacles. That's what concerns me, okay? There's not an equal reciprocity. There's not enough energy to be given to this situation. Somebody feel like there's a lack of longing and support. Somebody's feeling unappreciated. Lack of longing and support. Somebody's definitely feeling like it's unappreciated, okay? Somebody's definitely feeling unappreciated right now. Hi, H-Town. Hello. Very unappreciated. Stability. Somebody's definitely focusing on that stability. And then with support here, it can be emotional stability as well. Okay? Now, me being a fellow water sign, I do have to take out for my water signs cross watchers. Okay? It's very important that there's emotional support. It's definitely needed. We flow. We flow with emotions. Sometimes it can be emotionally manipulated. And that's what's concerning me about this Ten of Cups going sideways. Is it not enough motion in the motion when it comes to stability emotionally? Okay? Is somebody not acting mature enough with the Page of Pentacles? Okay? Well, honey, you're going to have to stick around and figure out, okay? Maybe there's a lack of emotional support. Okay? Somebody feel, what's the conversation? So they want to talk about a lack of support. Somebody want to talk to you, water sign. It has a lot to do with a lack of support and healing. Aquarius energy. I can't raise the star up because the star is naked and I don't want them to be tripping about this star. Okay? It's healing. They want to heal. What exactly do they want to heal? Let's get into it. Okay, so lack of stability, lack of support. Somebody's longing for somebody. Somebody's not giving equal reciprocity. It's giving me like y'all pretty much are not talking. Okay? Some people are definitely focusing on another situation. You have earth signs. So it's giving me water signs. You could be grounded right now with curiosity. Some of y'all just grounded. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart as well. Okay? But there's a face off. That's what concerns me about this situation. Y'all are faced off. It's like, are you going to call? No, you're going to call. Are you going to admit? No, you're going to admit. Okay? Let's see. What is this about? The face off. Two-faced. So somebody can be a little wishy-washy. Two-faced. A little wishy-washy. I feel like the energy definitely is giving change up. Change lanes as well, I'm hearing. That will be what I'm hearing. Somebody changed up, changed lanes, okay? Let's see what the Two of Cups is about, though. What the Two of Cups is about. The Wheel of Fortune was fated for this situation to happen. Why is the Wheel of Fortune out here? Okay? That means it was a lesson. Karmic people always give you lessons, okay? It's definitely a lesson. Ace of Wands. If you're dealing with a fire sign, it's very passionate. Okay? It's very passionate. If you're dealing with a fire sign, it's very, very passionate. If you're dealing with a Gemini, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy, okay? There's not a lack of communication with the Gemini, okay? Lack, energy, lack. Yeah, Ten of Swords with the Six of Cups. There's a lack of maturity as well. Somebody's not speaking up. And you know what? I've known to do that. Like, I have water in my chart, but I do have Gemini in my chart. And when I am definitely a lack of emotional support, I can agree. I will stop talking. I will definitely stop talking. My communication will be far from none, you know? I will definitely stop talking, okay? I will stop talking. So somebody stop talking. Somebody's just not talking, okay? And why? What's the Ten of Swords? What's the conversation? Why did the conversation stop, okay? So I'm getting two storylines. If you're dealing with a fire sign, they want to talk. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they not talking. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not talking. Still, no reciprocity. Lack of Six of Pentacles. Lack of reciprocity. Somebody's learning. So, water signs, you could be learning to talk to somebody. And if this is a fire sign, they're learning to talk to you. But this is crazy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what all this craziness is about. I got a couple of people out here, okay? I got a couple of people. Boy, boy, boy. What did I open up? What kind of can of worms did I open up today, okay? I was not expecting this for the water signs, okay? I got a couple of scenarios in here. Let's get into it. Let's break it down. Y'all go get your coffee. We're going to be here in a minute, okay? Love bombing. Sexual. Blocking. Love spell. Queen Bee. Water sign, you could be definitely, it's giving me, you could be feeling like you were love bombed by somebody, okay? Somebody could be love bombing. This could be a king bee, queen bee, king bee, whatever you want to call it. Because queen bee is boss bitch, career focus. Somebody could be definitely focused on some situation. You could be focused, because I know I've been focused lately. Somebody could be focused. And somebody could definitely be blocked, okay? And it fell on the wand. So that's letting me know a fire sign is definitely blocked. Okay? A fire sign is definitely blocked, okay? So y'all could have blocked the fire sign, okay? With block, it fell right on the one. That's letting me know that's blocked. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, okay? If you're dealing with an air sign, you may feel like you're backstabbed. Things ain't right, you know, okay? They may have pulled back their energy. You may feel like that they're sleeping with somebody else with sex here, or they real ones. You're trying to process the situation. Okay, some of y'all could be stalking, cross-watching as well. There's a big transformation going on with that. Let's get into that. Scorpio energy, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, okay? People are starting to fall out the works. Water sign, who is y'all dealing with? All these damn people, Lord, okay? People are starting to fall out the sky. Jesus, I should have did separate signs on this one, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm good like that, okay? I gotta tell you what I see, and I'm telling you, people are falling out the sky. I got Scorpio here. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I got Gemini here. I got Pisces is in here, okay? People are, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, people are like falling out the sky. There's a lot of things going on with my water signs when it comes to stability, because that's what it's based on, okay? The lack of, okay? It seems like pretty much majority of y'all going through the lack. There's not a lack of communication. There's not a lack of stability. Nobody's talking, and if you are talking, you're blocking some people. Baby! Something has to happen in Capricorn. You know, Capricorn starts a new moon for us on the 18th. I'm really excited about that, okay? And that's probably the reason why I've been on my Queen Bee thing, okay? So if you are a Cancer and you're real focused on your money, your stability and things like that, it's because we're shifting. We just finished a full moon that was very awesome for everybody, all 12 signs, especially to see them go through what we go through on a normal basis, was very well equipped. But on the 18th, our sister sign, which is Capricorn, happy birthday to all my Capricorns cross-watchers if you're Capricorn. And if you're a Cancer and you have Capricorn moon, happy birthday as well, okay? We're going to celebrate that. On the 18th, it's a new moon in Capricorn, so I'm really excited about that. But with the 9 of Pentacles of the transformation, some of y'all are just trying to figure out, you know, where we stand. Where do you stand with something? Where are you going? Where are we going with this? Are we together or are we not? Are we going to continue to move forward or are we stagnant? What are we doing? Okay? Some of y'all are definitely making choices, water sign, of what we doing. Okay? This is giving me like, what are we doing? Where are we going with this? Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, where are we going with this with the page? You have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Wands and the Magician. Let's push this forward. Let's start working on our future. 9 of Wands to the Page of Cups. That's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's the beginning. It's the beginning of something. Where are we going with this? Whether you're cross-watching or you're a water sign, it's like, where are we going to go with this? What's the transformation? Give me some on the Scorpio energy, the transformation. For my Scorpio water babies, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, quiet but help. 3 of Swords, okay? With the Empress, okay? Some of y'all could be like, okay, now bring that to me. Some of y'all could be in the Empress energy, Taurus energy. I said that at first. You could have Taurus in your chart. Highly activated. But you're quiet but kept it. You really want to heal this. And it all starts with conversation that nobody's having. That is one thing in common. Nobody's having any conversation. Nobody's talking to anybody. People are longing for people. Okay? With all these people out here on the table, lack of stability, people are longing. Some people feel like they did some spell work. It's just crazy, okay? Some people are blocked, okay? So let's get in love, because that's what this seems like. That was your general, okay? Let's get into love messages. Let's go ahead and get into it, because that's basically what it seems like. Nobody's talking to nobody. Nobody's expressing anybody. And keep in mind, as I give these messages, energy is translucent, okay? I wouldn't advise y'all to sit there and wait on nobody, okay? But hopefully I can give you some clarity today in these messages, water signs and water signs cross watchers. Let's get into it. Let's get into the love. I wouldn't sit there and wait on anybody. Because you can feel a certain kind of way, but if you don't take action on it, it's pointless, okay? And that's just kind of how I feel. If you're not taking action, if you're not showing me anything, I guess we see each other next lifetime. So let's get into it. Water signs, let's see. Overall message in love for my water signs. Where do you stand? Where it's going? Where is it put? Let's get it all out the window. We're going to get to the point. Let's do a Celtic Croc spread for my water signs. Take what resonates. Please hit the like button, share, and this Karen. I love your comments as long as you keep them nice. So let's get it water, okay? Overall messages for the water signs, okay? 8 of Pentacles. I knew that. Now look, I knew that. If you're cross-watching for a water sign, boy. Okay. Outcome. Ooh. I'm hearing, we don't ain't talking anymore. Water Runs Dry by Boys to Men. It's Chandler's song. I'm listening. I'm hearing to. I'm not listening. I'm actually hearing that. Water signs. You might not know what the hell you even arguing about at this point. you don't. I see what the. You might not know what the fight is all about at this point. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. Celtic Cross, you have the 8 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Some of y'all are focused on your finances and working things out, stability, like the overall general message with the Libra energy. You got to be dealing with the Libra as well. Or you're just waiting for something to definitely balance out. With the 5 of Wands, you don't even know what the argument is about. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like slow and steady definitely made you forget about what the argument was even cordially about. You're at this point, like, if we're going to work this out, let's work this out. If we're not, we're not. Some of y'all are in the middle of a third-party situation. And it looks like the third party could be finances as well. Okay, necessary don't have to be a female or a male. This has a lot to do with financial stability. Stability was the first thing that came out. Okay, you could have been having financial problems in a relationship. If you're not, it's reciprocity and energy. When the Pentacles come out, that means somebody ain't giving too much into the partnership. Somebody's not playing their role. You know, the mom, the dad, the loving, the sweeting. Somebody's pouring more emotionally into a situation. And you may feel like you're pouring more emotionally with the 7 of Cups. And somebody's not giving to you. Not pouring back in your cup. What's the 7 of Cups for my water sign? Yeah, with the Strength. And you're trying to hold on to a situation that maybe with the Justice, identify the Justice, okay? You probably should have let go a long time ago. Identify the Justice. Yeah, that you probably should have let go a long time ago. The 9 of Cups. In reverse. You probably should have let that go a long time ago. It's like when a person shows you that they're no longer interested, let it go. It becomes a lesson at that point. It becomes a lesson at that point. And I know it hurts and we get all emotional, but we talked about that last night, spiritually awake, okay? This may be a clarification for some of y'all, okay? Cuffing season around this time. When a person shows you that they're really not giving to the situation like you would like, or if you would like with the Justice, yeah, that's what makes it toxic. That's what makes you have a toxic attachment, water sign. And I think you guys are starting to wake up to see that with the awakening. When a person's not giving to it the way you want, just say you text and they take 3 to 4 hours to call you back. I'm going to tell you, as a 5-year-old and as a mother, I hold my phone in my hand all the time. I'm just saying. Majority of people do, okay? Even when we're busy, we're working, I have my phone. I'm looking at a phone. So I see your text even as I work. Majority of 98% of people in life do. Okay? They do. So if they're not texting you back, it's probably because it's probably done on purpose. Okay? Hypothetically speaking, you get some people that work offshore. Shout out to my offshore workers, you know. And I have like a numerous of careers that watch me. You do get some offshore workers. But this is not giving me offshore work. This is not giving me a fireman work. This is not giving me police. Even the police have that goddamn phone. They got this phone. Okay? They see you texting them. They know what the situation is. They know what it is. They know what it is. Cross watchers, if you're saying it's the water sign that's doing this, okay, well, guess what? They got their phone in their hand again, too. They got that in their hand. What's the strength? Water signs. What's the strength? For my collective water signs, what's the strength? You have the Page of Wands. You could be texting with no response. Yeah, with the Temperate Sagittarius energy. You could be texting. You could be all up in your head at this point. Let it go. 9 of Cups in reverse with the Devil. It becomes very toxic. It becomes very intoxicating. It's time to give that part up. If somebody's texting you, I don't care what sign you are. Okay? If they're texting you and you don't respond, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's just letting me saying that, hey, obstacles. It's just obstacles. You intuitive, you kind of know it, okay? Because I know when I don't respond to somebody, I'm doing it on purpose. Let's see. Yeah. Emotional manipulating, mastery. Yeah. I'm doing it on purpose. If I'm not responding, it's done. Accept that. So some of y'all need to accept it. Cross watchers, if you're watching for a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, vice versa, accept it. Okay, it's done on purpose. Hey, Des, how are you, baby? Yeah, it's done on purpose. Let me tell you else my water signs. What's going on? Yeah, some of y'all are taking a leap of faith or need to take a leap of faith another way. Okay, another direction. Playing hard. Yeah, somebody's definitely playing hard to get, that's for sure. Okay, unplug. Spirit saying unplug from it. Okay, vulnerability. Vulnerability is a plus. It is not a minus, but it seems like somebody has a hard time opening up to you. Why is vulnerability here? What's going on the outskirts? Why is vulnerability here? What's going on the outskirts for my water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on for the outskirts? Overall message for my water signs. What's going on the outskirts? Bye. That's what's going on the outskirts. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to let it go. Some of y'all definitely let this situation go and start focusing on yourself. Let's see. Bye. What's bye? Some of y'all could be coping or they're coping with not happy. It's time to get happy. Coping. Yeah, it's time to get happy. It's if you are not happy in a certain situation, it's time to get happy. It's time to push forward. But in order for you to push forward, you have to let go of whatever that clusterfuck. That was weird, okay? Whatever that was. What's for my water signs? I hear you pick it, we stick it. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you got to make them type of times. You pick it, we stick it. That's so funny because that's where I go to get my appearances. Hey, it's up to y'all. It's where y'all want to go with this, okay? You want to keep playing this year, 2026, to the fire of the horse? Okay, I've really definitely got into my spirituality this year because I am a Chinese sign of the horse. And it's funny this year that I've definitely got more in my spirituality. I've definitely got more meditation. I'm definitely doing other meditation skills. I'm even changing the way I eat. The crazy thing about this year is it's balance. And with the Chariot, you got Cancer energy. It's balance. It's time to push forward past this. No more coping with the situation. No more wishing, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Would they please? Can we die? Da, 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 da. Because that's not bringing you the happiness that you need. It's time to get happy. Where's your happiness with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Where's your happiness, water signs? With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Five of Swords. No more putting yourself in competition and story endings. Call judgment on that. Build more opportunities and heal. Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, there goes the Ten of Cups in the upright. What you say? Not sideways, in the upright. You taking control of your life. That's one thing I realized. We can't control nobody. Either they will or they won't. Either they will or they won't. And I think that's to the awakening. That's to the awakening. People these days don't feel like they're justifiable to explain things anymore. Yeah. Reading up, okay? Gaining insight. Some of y'all could be gaining insight. Some of y'all could be watching, lurking, looking, pretty detective. Oh my God. Yeah, you want to know if they're sleeping with somebody else? Y'all don't have to get a personal reading for that one, okay? General message. Yeah, SOS. Yeah. And escape. Yep, it's time to SOS this and call this as a L. It's time to escape. Okay? It's definitely time to escape. Okay? Let's check on your money, because that's what I really want to hear about. I'm like, let's check on your money. Okay. That's what I really want to hear about. Let's see. Lori, is Lori still in here? Is she going to stay up? Lori, are you going to stay up tonight? Are you going to party with us tonight, Lori? Or are you going to go to bed early? Let's see. You can follow me on the platform, TikTok, Facebook. I'm going to try to do tarot after dark tonight. How to fix the situation. You can't fix them if they won't talk to you. How you gonna fix something if they won't say nothing to you? How you gonna fix it? Tell me how to fix it. You gonna force somebody to talk to you? You tell me that. How you gonna fix it? Wouldn't you think that to be a little bit entitlement? Forcing somebody? I sure don't want to force anybody to talk to me. I sure don't want that. Matter of fact, I love myself enough to not to force anybody to say anything to me. That's how much self-love, self-care is very important. It is very important, honey, to know your worth. It is very important to sit there and make a solution to make one person out of this whole big world so important that it's a dying must for them to talk to you. No, I can talk to myself. So the best solution to that is work on your inner self, coming from somebody that knows. Do your inner work. Where you, how they say, lacking in your life. That you have, it's so important that one person gives you the lack of attention that's probably not even important. I do a lot of personal readings a day, and these people be really looking for validation. Matter of fact, I was watching NYC. It was like this little on Bravo, okay? And this little boy, he's younger than me. And I just watched this. It's on Bravo right now. And it's a bunch of friends, okay? It's a bunch of teenage kids are together. Matter of fact, Candy off SWB, her daughter is on there, and she's the only African-American black girl on there, surrounded by friends that are a different race, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because something happened where it was racial, and she was crying. And the little boy, he gave an apology, but then he flipped over and said behind the scenes, and they caught it, that he really wasn't sorry. But her thing was to him was to let her know, regardless if he's sorry or not, she didn't need his validation. And I appreciate that coming from an African-American girl, okay? Because a lot of women, especially women, meant to need a validation from a person. No, you don't. You really don't need a validation. And as soon as it happened, I do appreciate how she called her mother. I love that. I love that scene, baby. If I could report it and show and place it on YouTube, that was beautiful how she handled that. Because she did let him know, him being gender of a man and him being a gender of another race, I don't need your validation. I'm still going to be who I am. And that's for anybody. It doesn't matter what race, gender, or who you feel as a person, LGBT, you guys are welcome. You shouldn't need anybody's validation. There is no solution. You don't need nobody's validation. That's the solution. If somebody doesn't want to give you the respect and the grace that you need for yourself, guess what? Give it to yourself. There's been many times that I've sat here and I bought roses for myself. I've clapped for myself. I've done things for myself. So when somebody else don't do it for me, I don't even notice. I don't even notice. I have no notice at all. I don't even notice. I don't even pay attention to it. So the solution to that, if you want to know a solution, self-care, self-love. That's number one. Know who you are as a person and stop needing validation, whether it's friend, family, or lover. You don't need a validation. Even if you're in a partnership, I see healthy relationships where women and men are together, been married for years, and they still don't need each other's validation. Period. So that's the answer to that. That's the answer to that. So if you're looking for a validation, you're looking in the wrong place. You're going to be in situations that people won't validate you. They won't appreciate you. It doesn't matter who you are. The mature thing to do is validate yourself. Because you can't make nobody do nothing. You can't. Okay? Not for long anyway. You can do witchcraft. You can do all that. It's going to fall back on you. You can't make nobody do nothing. If they don't want to talk to you, it's time to move on. It's time to heal, validate yourself, and move on. And move on. Everybody's always been in a part of rejection. Rejection is a part of life. It's a part of life. And if it's your first time, welcome to the awakening. Okay, well, awakenings, I speak on my channel, awakenings are not easy. Okay, welcome to your first awakening. And if you need your questions answered, Josie40, personals are in the description tab on the page. Email me at empathichealing1@yahoo.com, and then I can do you personally. Other than that, this is a collective. So, water signs. Let's get into it, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have manifestation, caution, and authority. Money read. Let's get into it. Manifestation, caution, and authority. Some of y'all are taking more control when it comes to your finances. This could be budgeting as well. Labor. You could be a labor worker, okay? Easy in the labor. What's authority? Gaia. Yeah, some of y'all could work outside. Ooh, it's cold out there. Some of y'all could work outside. Yes. Some of y'all could work outside. Helper. Let's see. Light workership. Manifestation. Teamwork make the dream up. I see corporations. You may be, if you're waiting on a corporation, a job, or the extension, I do see you getting it, okay? With manifestation, conflict, and reverse, some of y'all are definitely staying to yourself, okay? You may be keeping your manifestation to yourself. What's caution? Light worker, helper, okay? Some of y'all could be watching your finances, not spending too much. Yeah, purpose. Oh, my God, I love it. Purpose, okay? You'll be going toward your purpose. North Node energy. Okay, definitely. With Peacemaker, absolutely right. So y'all could be in your feelings water sign, but you're doing this alone. So if you're starting a creative business, a side business or thing like that, or you're working in the stock, it's giving me you, if you want a managing position, I see you going against the grain. I see great collaboration. You're guided to collaborate, okay? You're definitely guided to collaborate. Easy does it. Some of y'all are writing down goals this year as well. I see it being successful as well with miscellaneous loss. You could have took a loss, but you're being clever about the situation with monitoring. So y'all could be traveling. Somebody could work in the travel business as well. Or you could travel for a living. Working smart, taking action. Giving me travel agent, okay? You could also be a travel agent as well. Overall messages, okay? Major setback. Just doing it, planning, okay? Some of y'all could be bothered about assets. Please watch for people giving out money, borrowing money, okay? Things in that nature, okay? Shift, okay? Designer and empire, okay? Some of y'all are definitely building a side gig as well. You might have something, yeah, change. Okay, some of y'all could be changing some things when it comes to your finances, focusing. I also see home building. You could be getting a home or how they say with labor here. Some of y'all work on homes, okay? Overall message for water. Adjustments have definitely been made. Spiritual team, blessings and payment, and healthy composures and choices. So I see your financial stability is definitely going to be positive, heading into a positive direction, okay? So if you're working on something, keep working toward it, okay? If you're waiting on something like a job or investment, you're going to get your answer that you need. Overall message is things are definitely about to take off for you, okay, when it comes to finances. So let's get into it. Older message for my water signs. Older message for my water signs. Let's see. Tiptoe. I like that. Tiptoe. Sipping. Some of y'all could be sipping, okay? With roller coasters. It's just you're trying to balance things. This could be your emotions as well. That could be a lot of talk, could be a lot of gossip around you. You could be the one that's requiring some certain information as well, okay? But managing your feelings and emotions and allowing things to flow is giving me healthy groundation for the next 7 days for you guys, okay? Because especially we're about to go in the Capricorn moon status, and Capricorn focuses definitely on stability and money, okay? So that's what I got. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. If you want a personal reading, please look in the description tab. Email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. You can also follow me on other messages at TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature, okay, if you want messages that are free. Until we meet again, air signs, 4 o'clock. All my air babies. Please like, love, and share, and bye. No problem, Sabrina. I will see you later. I guess I'll see you later, Sabrina. Are you gonna do tarot after dark? Are you working tonight? Are you working tonight? Are you off? Yes, you're off. Okay. Well, I will see you tarot after dark. Okay. Bye. No, tomorrow. Oh, you work tomorrow. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. If you want to come to class, just let me know. Just text me if you want to come to class today. Okay. Well, bye. See Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius at 4 o'clock.